Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to share a little story with you from last week. So we are studying God's character in the different stories throughout the Bible, and last week was Adam and Eve, and we were talking about how God was just, and we did a lot of focusing on the sin and the snake. And every week we have a page that we have to fill out, and it's going into our FBI file because that's our theme. And so here's a picture of what Josh did, and if you look closely, it says, "Never listen to snakes." So that was the important lesson that he heard in our story, is never listen to snakes. So I wanted to share that with you because I think that's an important lesson for anyone, because if a snake talks to you, don't listen to what he has to say. It's just a good idea. So moving on, I was trying to figure out where to go with what Pastor Jeff was talking about this week, and his theme or title of the sermon is "For the Praise of His Glory." And it was confusing for me. What exactly that means. As you can see, I'm trying to find the words to describe it. And so I did some research on it, and because what I was thinking of was for praise of his glory was like, you have to worship. You have to worship all the time. And I'm a horrible singer. I'm not comfortable worshiping outward. I like to worship inward, and I like to take in the worship and do it internally and not so much outwardly. And so I was like, worshiping, praising him, glorifying him outwardly is just not my thing. And so as I was researching it, I came upon a word, and it's just a simple word, and it's be. And they were saying that that's what it means also. Just be for him. In whatever it is that you're doing, be for him. And I thought, well, that's a lot easier for me than outwardly doing this. And so, just in all of your actions, just make sure that they are for him, be for him. So I just wanted to share that with you in case that's something that maybe you're introverted like that, maybe make you a little bit more comfortable. And lastly, God is so good. A couple of weeks ago, I shared with you these cards. I asked you to fill them out. And as you filled them out, it was a commitment that you were going to make to pray for our upwards of 50 kids that we have coming through our doors every week. And I'm so excited about that. And when I asked you to fill it out, I had a plan, and the plan that I had was done before I knew what Pastor Jeff was preaching on the next couple of weeks here. And it just so lined up that what I had in mind for my activity or craft for the kids works perfectly for next week with what Pastor Jeff is preaching on. So God showed up once again, and so I can't wait to show you what it is. Again, it fits in perfectly with what he's talking about next week, and I will share it with you then. So have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.